Hello, 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 hello. Can y'all hear me? Just want to make sure before we get started here tonight. So if you guys hear me, if anyone's watching, let me know in the chat. All right, all right. So we gonna get started. So before I started streaming, I actually was doing a state by state tour. I was taking the plane and going from, I believe I think I started in Las Vegas, and I flew from Las Vegas to California, and I got this idea. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fly state by state. I'm gonna fly into every single state, and it's actually been kind of fun because slow flight. Like, I mean, I'm not slow, but it's like a shorter distance. So it's something I could do in like an hour, basically, depending on what type of plane that I'm going to use. Today, we are going to we're going to take the PMDG 737-700 tonight. So I'm really excited to show you all my girl here. So we're gonna take the Air Canada PMDG 737 with the Scimitar winglets here, and we are going to fly from Cleveland to Kentucky tonight. So we're gonna fly from KCLE to KLEX. So I know it's kind of late at night. This would be the time that I normally do these. So I know it's kind of late. So I will go ahead and get started. So let's get out of drone mode here, back into the plane, and um, there's a few things I gotta do here. First, I gotta make a flight plan. So let's go ahead and do the flight plan really quick. Bring my browser over here. Don't mind my bookmarks. So we're gonna go to flight sim tools. Sim brief. So we're gonna go to sim brief. We're going to make us a flight plan really quick. It's honestly something I should have did before we got started, but lessons learned. So right now we are KCLE. We're gonna go to KLEX. Our airframe is gonna be the 737-700. So we're gonna plug that in. It fills in a lot of stuff for us, but most importantly, we'll come here, look at the map, and make sure we're going to the place that I plugged in. So we're gonna take this Cleveland route. We're gonna come fly through here, make a hard, looks like a hard left in our direction, and make our way into Lexington, Kentucky. Looks like we have a SID. We have a standard instrument departure. Then we're going to make our way to APE, CVG, and KLEX. It doesn't look like we have a star on this one, but do have we do have a SID. SID stands for Standard Instrument Departure. It's a instrument. We're flying instrument. We're flying IFR tonight. So let's go ahead and generate that. Let's go ahead and generate this. All right. So we don't need an airline number. We don't need a flight number. Flight plans available. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to fly. It's saying here that we fly at 360. So that's what I'm going to plug in originally. So we're done with that. Then I'm going to go and download this flight plan into the plane. So it's going to go into the 737 here. That's done. And I have another tool here. I have another tool here called Navigraph. Basically, this helps me with like charts and stuff that like airports, and it houses a lot of information. I won't get too far into it right now, but it's really neat. So I'm gonna go and type in from SimBrief. There is the flight plan that I just put in. Gonna go ahead and click that, and then boom. Basically everything that we just saw in SimBrief, it is here for us in Navigraph. And I'm gonna put this on my other screen. So we're looking at about 241 nautical miles tonight. So I'm gonna say this flight will probably it'll probably be like an hour. Probably be like, it may not even be that much time in the air. But yeah, so we went ahead, we got the flight plan going. The plane's got it. It's a Navigraph, so um I do not follow the checklist. Um, at least not right now. We're gonna just kind of start from scratch. Um, if that's something that y'all would be interested in, like a full like cold and dark sequence, then we can look at doing something like that. But for right now, like I'm not a pilot. I am a flight simmer. So I get the plane turned on, I get the aircraft going, get to where we need to go, I land, I try to land safely, and then we kind of go from there. So all right, let's go and get this thing going. So I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna turn on the battery. Battery turns on. We're gonna turn on the emergency exit lights. With the battery being on, I know there's a number of other things that we're supposed to do. I just go ahead and turn on the APU. So the APU is going to start. And if you want to hear what that sounds like coming up, here, you can just listen to it here in the back. This is basically where the APU is, which is the auxiliary power unit. You can kind of hear it rev up. It's really neat. And then you can hear the smoke coming out as well. So that's revving up now. And so that's probably ready to go. So we'll get back into the plane. And as soon as that comes up, this means it's ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and put the plane onto the APU, which takes it off of the battery. And then we're going to turn on the APU bleed, which will help us get the plane started. So what I like to do is I kind of go, once I get the power of the plane going, I start from the top. So we got to turn on the IRS, because if you don't turn on IRS, the flight displays won't come on essentially. We'll go down to the main overhead panel here. Turn on the yaw dampers. Turn on the fuel pumps. Might as well. I'll just turn on the landing lights right now. I just turn on the lights. It's not that serious. It's a sim. I'm having fun with it. And then I'll make my way back up here. This is just oh, yeah, we turn the galley light on. Well, nope. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. I guess the galley had its power. That's good. That's ground power. Don't need to worry about that. These are the generators. So once I get the engines on, I will flip these up and they'll be ready to go. It's not dark, so I don't need to turn on the panels. That's fine. The equipment cooling. We're going to turn this on auto and then turn the chains on so folks will know to fasten their seat belts. The wipers not raining, so we don't need to worry about that. All right, window heat. We're going to turn the window heat on. And then the probe heat, so it doesn't freeze. And if it freezes, we don't know how fast we're going and all kinds of other stuff. So We don't have to worry about the serious anti-ice stuff, the wing and the engine. We don't need to worry about that right now. We're going to turn on the hydraulic pumps from the electricity from the APU, which helps runs the yaw damper and all that good stuff. Then we're going to come up here. It said 360, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in 360. This is going to be this is what's the plane is going to know to pressurize the inside of the cabinet. And then we'll say I'll land at 5. Um, we're gonna leave the packs off for right now because the packs have to be off in order for the plane to start. I could be wrong, but that's just something that I've noticed. I could just read. I could just read the manual, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Um, then we're gonna turn on the lights. Just turn them all off. I don't turn on the wheel well, but it's okay. In this 737, I have a performance package in. So let's go ahead and set up the FMS. This is basically like setting up a GPS in your car, essentially. So let's go ahead and do that. Um, we will go position initialization. Next page, we'll click GPS, come back, plug it in there. Boom. They are now set. So now this will come up correctly. So then you can go to index. Let's go ahead and plug in our route. Flight plan requests. These are all the flights that I've flown so far. This is our flight for tonight. It's gonna be Cleveland to Lexington. Gonna click it, select, and let it do its thing. It's gonna take a second for it to come up. So it takes a moment. I don't know why it takes so long, but it takes a second. So um, let's see. Okay, now it's ready. So we'll go ahead and load that sucker up. Root uplink. Root uplink is loaded. Activate and select. Baby, there it is. We are going to depart from runway 24 right. Plug that in. All right. Performance. We're gonna just have all that automated as well. This aircraft and all the attention that PMDG put into it is incredible. It is an amazing. And I've really only scratched the surface of this thing. Like there's so much more for me to learn. I just have to want to learn it. It's great. So I'm gonna load that. So there's all of our performance figures. There's some other stuff, cruise wind, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Escape. We're gonna go to N1 limit. I don't really do anything on this page. I mean, maybe there may be something, but we're gonna use 5 flaps for takeoff. There's our CG. We can plug that in right there, and then we're going to rotate at 136. That's what we're rotating at. All right. So the next thing I do, I go to departure. We do have a SID, so the SID is the Cavs 4, and it's leaving from 24 right, and we're going to ape. So we're going to use the ape transition. Execute. It's loaded. And then we also have a star. A star is a standard terminal arrival procedure. So we go to Lexington arrival, and there's KLEX via the CVG transition, and we will be going to runway 22. We're going to take the ILS for it. And that's boom, boom, boom. We're going to click it, and it's ready to go. So with departure and arrival set, go over to legs. You wanna come over here to legs just in case there's some. Hold on, wait a minute. Are all the? No way. Okay then. It looks like the waypoints out of Cleveland are named after Cleveland Cavaliers players. So Kyrie's there, LeBron. Then you got the Cavs. That's neat. That's cool, man. And then there's Ape. Kyrie, LeBron, Cavs, Ape. Okay. We're gonna go to the Ape waypoint after, after the black NBA players. So after that, CVG, we got Warsaw, Nerve, Redison, Clegg, and then here we go. This is what we need to. So after HYK, we have a discontinuity. So I'm going to plug this into discontinuity. Boom. And then this looks like it may be final, essentially. We're going to go from HYK to saddle to brittle and then to runway 22. Cruise. What is our cruise? Okay, our cruise altitude is going to be 280 actually. So we will go ahead and plug. We'll go ahead and plug that up top. 280. So 280. And I think that is it. For that, we're gonna put our transponder on TARA. We're not gonna talk to ATC today, so I don't need to plug anything there. TARA basically gives us like traffic alerts and stuff. That's the ATC. This is comms. This is nav. Nav we're going to need to. Here, and I'll show you guys. Nav we're going to need for this. So we're going to go to ILS runway 22. We'll just plug in final. And then if you do an overlay, it gives you the chart. And then here at this chart, here, let me make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Here in this chart, there's a lot of information here. And I only probably know how to read like 75% of the chart. When you get down here to terps and stuff, you miss me with all that. We need to plug in 11.75 for the localizer. And what that's going to do is basically it locks the plane into a path for that runway. And you'll see how that goes here once we get there. So 111.75. I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in. 111.75. We'll plug it in for the first officer's FMS over here as well. So we got those 111.75, 111.75. I think that is it. So let's go ahead and get. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. We need to set this up to 280. This is the main autopilot. So we'll go ahead and set the main autopilot to 280, which will be flight level 280 once we get up to the transition altitude. We're going to turn on the flight directors. We're going to press B to set the altimeter. So we did that. And I mean, I could put in a course. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll do 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 it. That's what I'll do. I'll put the course in. Final approach course is 226. I don't even know if I'm even supposed to do it this early, but I'm gonna do it because I want to be a good boy. So I don't want to go to jail. You know what I mean? So course is gonna be 226. Okay. Um, I'm gonna turn this. Oh, like shit. Okay, I'll go ahead and put this on. I'll turn the I'll put the the auto brake on RTO. I can do that right now. I don't English or system. Oh, this is the multi-flight display. What does that do? Uh-oh. I don't do nothing. What am I doing? Okay. All right. I gotta make sure all my stuff's fixed. So that's in. That's good. Okay. So you see, there's not any yellow here showing, which is good. And I think we're ready for pushback. So I'm going to go to menu. We're going to go to FS Actions, Ground Services. We are going, as you can see, there's the doors and everything, and the chocks are still on the tires. We're going to go ahead and remove those chocks. And when you remove them, it closes the door automatically. It makes the stairs go away, and it makes the window, it makes the chocks go away as well. So, and there he goes. See you later. All right. Um, After that, we're gonna return, go to pushback, and let me go to the Cleveland. Go to Cleveland charts for 2-4 right. 2-4 right. To go to 2-4 right, we need to be pushed. We need our nose to go to the right. Yeah, to the right. So push standard L to the right 90 degrees and select the tug, start it. I um I don't think you guys could have. Wait a minute, what is this doing? What is this? Get out of here, bro. All right, brakes release, and he's about to push us back. So we are going to go ahead and start the engines. And then I started the engines. You'll see them rise here on these screens. And then I'm going to introduce gas to the engine. And then if you look outside, you see it's starting to spin up. I actually think I had the desktop audio muted, so y'all couldn't hear any of this. My bad. I am so sorry. All right. So that started up the left engine. And once this resets, we'll go ahead and start the left. Yep, it reset it. So we're going to go and start the right. And if you go outside again, I'm sorry. Why are the reversers on? Why were the reversers on, bro? Whatever. Okay, it's starting up. I need to introduce fuel. There we go. So now it's going to start up. And yep, it's starting up. So we need to wait for it to start. So we'll give that a little bit. You can hear the vibration. All right. So our engines are on. So if our engines are on, we're going to switch the electricity from the APU to the engines. Boop, boop. All right. We're going to go ahead and turn those packs on so our folks get air conditioning. We're gonna kill the APU bleed because we don't need that, and we are going to turn off the APU. There it is. We are ready to fly. So we need to set our parking brake so the tug will leave. Brake is set. All right. All right, bid. Are y'all ready to go on a flight? Oh boy. So let me plug this into the overlay really quick. We are at CLE and we're going to KLEX. We don't have a call sign today, but we're going to plug that in. I don't think there's anything else. But if you look at the top, if you look at the overlay, you can see that I plugged in like our coordinates there. It doesn't have an ETA set, which I find kind of weird. But we'll leave it there for right now. I think maybe I need to get into the air first for it to get all the other data. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to where we need to go. So we're gonna release the parking brake, and we will go. Hey, Bozo Bob. All right, release the parking brake. Now, why is the plane moving? Is the tug still here? No, it's not. Oh, I just said it. Okay, whatever. All right, now we're moving. Shut up. It's about time. Listen, you gotta do the process right. All right. All right. So we are on our way to Lexington, Kentucky. This airport's not matching my map, but it's all good. Oh boy. So we're almost about to take off here. So we're gonna go ahead and get the 2-4 right. So. Oh, there's some data. It sees my vertical speed, sees our ground speed there, so. All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna brake here. We're gonna hold short of 2-4 right. Whoa, look at it playing. What? Why? I didn't see him. And that's why you hold short. Why he bouncing like that? I don't know. Okay. All right. So we need to put ourselves into flaps 5, and you'll see when it's set, it should go up here to 5. So we need to go to flaps 5. What else? Oh, I'm gonna turn the auto throttle on. That's set to RTO. Let me do one last check at my overhead, make sure I'm not missing anything. Packs are on auto. I always miss the packs. Recirculating fan is on. This is on auto. We're going to 280. That's good. That's good. I'm seeing everything pretty good. Then we need to come over here. Auto throttle set. Flight vectors are on. I don't need to set a speed. I got the altitude locked in. I got the course set. And down here, I have the auto brake. I have the the skid mode. Everything's in the green. Gears good. We're gonna go ahead and plug the legs into here, or you can put progress. That's fine too. And then yep, I got my flaps down like I need to, and I think we ready to roll, y'all. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let me make sure there's nothing else coming. All right, okay, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go on runway 24 right. About to go. And we are off. I got the call outs on. Alright, rotating out. Positive rate, gear up. Alright, so we are at 200. I'm going to put the flaps back up. And I'm going to go ahead and slap us in the autopilot. LNAV, VNAV. There it is. We are now leaving Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to make our way, we're going to shoot all the way up to, we're going to make our way up to 280, 28,000 feet. So, all right. We'll be flying at 250 knots until we get to 10,000, and then it'll go up to like 295 knots. So which is pretty cool. There he is. As you can see, there's the airport we just departed from, and we can turn off our taxi lights because we are not taxiing anymore. So we'll turn those off. Yeah, we on our way. I absolutely love the wing flex that these have. It is beautiful. Ah, so good. Look at them wings flexing, dude. If I was a person that's never flown before, man, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, oh god, it's gonna get big. They gonna snap off, dude. We are clearly staying at this. Yeah, we're staying at a certain altitude until we get past Kyrie. Once we pass Kyrie, we'll be I think we'll be climbing a little bit more. So. All right. Oh, oh, that looks so good, dude. Oh, the overlay looks. I'm really liking the overlay. I feel like I'm running a professional stream here instead of something I just started. All right, we just passed Kyrie. We're making our way to LeBron. So as you can hear the engines revving back up. Ooh, look at those wings flexing. Oh, so sexy. Oh my god. Mm, mm, mm. Look at the textures on the ground, man. Man, it's like you're flying a real plane, man. Man, that 737, know it can fly. Man, I'll tell you, they just don't make planes like this anymore, I swear. Alright, so we're climbing through 10,000 here, so this now that we climbed through 10,000, we can go ahead and turn our landing lights off. And yeah, turn the landing lights off. Excuse me. So now that we passed through 10,000, the plane's basically gonna go faster. So it went from 250 to 295. 295 is where it's gonna be at as it climbs. So we're climbing to 28, climbing at a rate of 2,800 vertical speed, as you can see on the overlay as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that wing flex. Oh my god. I love this 737. I really do. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. I thought I was an Airbus fanboy, but this thing is nice, man. It is the straight up care and everything that they put into it is just it's really good. I very much like it. Very much a 737 enjoyer now. So I think we just made our way past LeBron. We are now making our way to the Cavs. Making our way to the Cavs is where we're going. Kyrie, LeBron, and the Cavs, man. We're making our way out of Cleveland. Then head on over to Lexington, Kentucky. So, um, okay, let me slap my. There we go. We are still flying on the SID, or the standard instrument departure. So, and what that would tell me is based on whatever direction that you're going. Like for me, in this flight, we're heading southwest. So I would assume that any other plane that heads southwest, this is the route that they would have to take. These are waypoints that they would have to take. Like I said, I'm not a pilot, but I'm not a pilot, but just things that I've read and watched and stuff. I'm trying to get as versed in it as I can and stuff. So I'm really enjoying it. I really like this flight simulator. So, the chat is very, very slow. So if y'all are chatting anything, it may be like 30 seconds or something before it actually pops up. So I just wanted to just let you guys know that. So hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Since we passed 18, this barometer doesn't factor in to the altitude anymore. So I just need to click it on standard. There we go. So now it's on standard. And it's on the appropriate altitude that everyone else above 18,000 fleet 18,000 feet would be on. So we're at about 21 or flight level 210 on our way to climb and maintain flight level 280. So go ahead and do that. We have more of a crosswind right now. If you take a look right here, you can see where our wind is. It's kind of like it's a crosswind. I wanted to say it was a tailwind, but it's a crosswind. So those tailwinds, once a good tailwind gets behind the plane, man, it basically sends the plane into like hyperdrive. Like you gain a lot more speed. So it's pretty neat. Boop, 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 boop. So we are climbing kind of slow. I don't know why. Why we're climbing so slow. But the VNav knows all, dude. I just plug it into the VNav. The VNav tells us to go up and down as it pleases. So one of the tutorials that one of the tutorials that I saw, I believe it was from 737 NG driver, and what he said is if you plug garbage into the FMS, you'll get garbage out of it. And that's something that I've remembered. So I've tried to. Granted, I don't know everything about the FMS. I really do not. But I've tried to make sure that it ain't garbage when I plug it in. So we're almost at top of climb here. So we've almost reached our climb, and once we reach it, once we reach 280, we'll be on our way. Oh yeah, made it to 8. I think ape is the end of the star, or excuse me. So out of the departure and be on our route officially. As it climbs so slow. So I really gotta figure out what's going on with this chat, because it is so slow. I wonder if maybe I went I don't know, I guess low latency or something. Maybe that would help. But then again, I don't want to slow this. I don't want to degrade. I don't want to degrade the overall quality of the stream. So I don't want to. I don't know. I'm gonna be testing a few things out. This is just the first stream. And every time that I fly state by state, like so the next stream I do, it will be the next stream I do will be it will be Lexington. What's under Kentucky? What's under Kentucky? That's a good question. What is this? U.S. U.S. map. Uh, yeah, give me a U.S. map. What's under Kentucky? That's a terrible map. What is this? Looks like we're going to Tennessee. Next one, the next flight's going to be to Tennessee. That's going to be a short one, boy. That's going to be a short one. I would have to fly like over here or something like that. But that's going to be a real quick stream. And then the next stream will be from Tennessee to Mississippi. And then I'm going to Alabama. And then I'm going to go from Alabama to Florida to Georgia. And then make my way up to finish up the mainland before going and doing Alaska and Hawaii. That's my plan. That's the plan. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here. So. So for whoever's watching, how is your evening going? Be the most appropriate topic for this evening here. So actually, this is weird. Hold on, let me look at Navigraph. I mean, should I really? Nah, hell yeah, let's do this. Been very nice. That's good. I'm glad your evening has been very nice there. So. Where's my kill counter at? when when um when you know who makes the graphics for it, I'll go ahead and add it. I'll add it as an overlay. It'll be a second overlay or some type of text. Actually, you know what? I'm not an idiot. Hold on. Let's do this. Uh Here we go. Okay, let's do this. Um Why is that so big, dude? Oh. It doesn't need to be that big. Jesus. Guys, what is going on? Hold on. Just a moment. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Total souls lost. The counter is 0. There we go. 0. We have not lost anyone. We have not lost anyone yet, so I'll make this one. Why is it so blurry looking? I don't know why. It looks super blurry on my screen. Nobody has died during any of my plane crashes. Alright. Or, excuse me, did I say plane crashes? There's no. There we go. Total souls lost. 0. There's the counter. And I plan to keep that 0. Are you saying no? actually. Days since last crash. Nah, that would go against me. Why am I going so slow? This 273. I got room to speed up here. Let's go. Let's go 310. So if I go up here and I go to cruise and I plug in 310 here, execute. Now we're going to 310. There it is. It's gonna speed up. We going fast now, y'all. Plan to and doing it is two different things. Well, guess what? If you stick around to the end of this, if you stick around to the end of this landing here, you'll see. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, pal. I got you. Actually, I'll do you another solid. Let me go ahead and get the recorder up. I ain't playing with y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my record? Go ahead and record this. Record KCLE KLEX. Videos, flight sim. There it is. All right, it's recording. All right. So we'll so what this means is, as soon as I land, I'll be able to record and show you just how butter the landing was. So don't you worry. I'll have the receipts. So I'll put the camera into drone mode for you, dude, so you can see it. Don't you worry. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I can do with you guys for streaming. There's my state-to-state tour that I'm doing. I'm doing a state-to-state tour. We can vote on like if there's like different types of aircraft that you guys would want me to try out. We can have like a night where you guys can vote on where you guys want me to fly. There's a kind of pseudo career mode add-on that I bought called the Sky Park. And what that does is you get jobs and missions, and you can use like different aircrafts in the game to like fly from point A to point B and deliver this and deliver that. Now, the Sky Park is actually really funny because you can you can deliver drugs and stuff. Like me and Drew did a flight together where he just sat next to me and we delivered ecstasy to someplace, man. So I had to explain to an 8-year-old like what that was. So I had to explain to him what ecstasy was. We looks like it's saying we're about over halfway to Lexington, so. Yo, racing to Vegas dual stream would be funny if you switched Lan-Air to Lan-Air for 8 hours. Maybe we'll isn't that ain't that the game you were streaming where you were like driving and like you were listening to the music? Didn't you stream that for like 12 hours straight or something crazy? I think that was a pretty long, good old desert bus. Is that on Steam? Dang, did you really stream it for 8 hours straight? That's insane, dude. What was your viewership for it? Excuse me. Let's see here, burping into the mic like a freaking savage, like a barbarian. 5 to 10. That's pretty good. It did to some point. Well, I mean, it was an 8-hour stream. it's pretty. It's pretty intense. I'm only streaming for like. Personally, I'm only streaming for like my direct pals and stuff. I'm just kind of streaming for you guys. I think it if this does turn into something where folks like to join or whatever, that's cool too. But honestly, like it's not. It's really it's all good. I felt like I was just flying and just hanging out anyway, so I was like, you know what? I'll go and put this stuff on the. I'll go and put this stuff on the internet and go for there. I had to pee really bad. I mean, did you pause the game to go use the restroom? Oh. Oh, I have it. I have ETA now. It just kicked in. My ETA is 0352 Zulu. Zulu is the universal time that like a lot of around the world will acknowledge. I believe as I stand in Eastern time right now, and I could very well be wrong, Zulu is 4 hours ahead of me here. Actually, it's supposed to be dark right now, because the weather is live, but I changed the time of day. Um, I changed the time of day just so it didn't have to be like at nighttime. But I mean, like night flights, we can do that too. But I also wanted to, you know, show you guys. Yeah, I want to show you guys the landing as well. So that's why I got it. I have it recording with another bit of software that I bought. It's called a Flight Control Replay, and it's pretty good. It's what I made that first video with. So you have to keep driving, or you stall and get towed the entire way back. That's insane. That that can't that can't be healthy. Did you have somebody like fill in for you, bro? That's ridiculous. That's I ain't playing that game. Wow. We're at 280. Nope, all by myself. That's insane, dude. Mm. Bro, I know your bladder died a piece of it died that day, man. Your bladder ain't been the same since, dude. Cause like right now, I could straight up pause this. I could do a pause. I could pause this plane in midair and go use the bathroom, come back, and it'd be in the same exact spot, Just give you guys some views before we start this descent. Ooh, that's sick. Go here. Mm. I love the drone camera because you can just do whatever you want with the drone. Oh my god, that's so nasty. Yeah, we're about to start descending here in a second. But yeah, you can just look at the ground and stuff. I actually saw somebody do. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I saw somebody take the drone that's attached to the plane and bring it all the way to the ground just to show how fast the plane is going in comparison to where it is in the air. And it was insane how fast these things go. They're basically rockets, man. They're basically rockets. There's an airport down there. I wonder which airport that is. That's a big airport, too. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runways. My bladder's fine. I was 20. Let's see here. If I want to reset it, I can just press 5. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. If you want to be crazy, you can like, I think you can just keep going back. Uh-oh. Returned a little bit. This game is gorgeous. When I first saw oh wait, hold on, what? I may or may not have a prolapse urethra bit, but that's beside the point. Yeah, we'll have to talk. We'll have to talk later, man. We'll have a conversation. Just know that. Yes, it is. It is so pretty. It's so pretty, dude. Ugh. The drone is. I discovered the drone kind of late, but it is. I absolutely love it. The drone camera is incredible. Ugh. Ah, ah, ah. So good. Ah. Mm. All right. Uh. Oh, those are the engines. Just heard them. So here we're gonna go ahead and zoom back, and let's go ahead and get back inside. See what's going on. Yeah, we're slowing down. It's time to descend. It's time for our plane trip to end. Nova Storm is very wholesome. She's a very wholesome person. I don't know a person more wholesome, to be quite honest. Her name is even wholesome. Nova Storm. Yeah, you're almost talking about how you died. You're like, oh, it's so pretty. All right, y'all. We're about to oh, I gotta set the. Oh God. Oh no. Okay. I gotta. I forgot to set the altitude. Please descend. Please descend. I'm so sorry. Okay, this isn't on, so it should be fine. Where? Okay, how low do I need to go here? If I look at this, I will catch the glide slope at 3,200. So 3,200 is where I need to go actually. So 3,200. Hey VNav, I need your help. VNav, VNav, you can. VNav, VNav, please descend. VNav. Um, that is a lot. Okay, we're gonna need drag. Descent path unachievable? Yeah, I bet it is. Well, that's my fault. I should have set the. I forgot to set the altitude going back down. Oh, now it's achievable. Yeah, it's gone. There we go. We're gonna need some drag. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set the auto brake to 1. I'm gonna go ahead and arm it. That's what that was right there. I just armed it. The course is set. Flight director's on. Auto throttle's on. Oh my god, dude. What did I do? What the F is wrong with this star, bro? Oh, dude. I'm gonna need you to climb I'm gonna need you to descend faster than this. This I've already botched the approach. An angel, yeah, such an angel. Such an angel. So, I agree. Very, very angelic. What's not going to be angelic is this approach, because I was supposed to have descended way sooner. I may have to turn on vertical speed and get real. And then go back to VNav. I'm scared. Imagine if you were shadowing a pilot and they said, I'm going to have to set this in. Basically. You ain't wrong, dude. I'd be like, what? What do you mean? Can we descend any slower? Like, why are we only descending at 18? Ah, I see. I see what's going on here. Hold up. Hold the fuck. Wait a minute. I know goddamn well. Hold on. Legs, Clegg, HYK, saddle, bridle. No way. Hold on. Bridle. Wait. Lexington. But the hell is 222? I'm losing my damn mind. Okay. HYK is the VOR. Then we're going to make our way to saddle. Then the okay. Guys, look at this. This is ridiculous. This don't make no sense. Here I am, descending ever so slowly. I'm going to go what seems to be over the airport to the VOR. Then I'm going to make an approach path up here to saddle. And then saddle into the airport. I don't like it. That's not the way I would have chosen to arrive into this airport. But this game does not have a VR mod. This game supports VR flat out. Like it actually has a straight up VR mode. And I'm not ready for it. I have an Oculus Well, my son, he has an Oculus Rift. Uh, I think he has like, I think it's like the Galaxy or the Cosmos. Yeah, it's the Cosmos. He has it, and I've yet to try it. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the next update to come out because the game is going to support DLSS. I say game, is not a game. The Sim's going to support DLSS, and that's going to improve the performance by quite a bit. So I'm going to wait for that, and then maybe I'll try it. But yeah, he has Cosmos, and it just collects dust. We don't mess with it. But yeah, gal, we are about to land. If you could tell from our overlay here, you can take a look at our overlay, and you'll see that we are we are now descending, uh, descending around 1,600 feet per minute, and we are making our way to our approach leg. So. And should be here at Lexington in just a moment. So yeah, the Cosmos is just kind of hanging out on the it's just kind of hanging out on the on the thing there. So just hanging out in the living room. Mm. Man, I can't believe how hot it's been literally everywhere but in Mexico. Mexico, like chilling, dude. Like tomorrow here in Orlando, man, it's gonna be like 95 degrees, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Man, I I swear on everything, you better be glad that I don't have the chat display on this on this stream. My Quest 2 is used for watching movies in Furry's Paradise, or aka VR chat. Yo, I heard VR chat, it be going down in there too, man. Folks literally leaving their bodies behind. Like they just live in VR chat. Hmm. All right, y'all. If you can see this, if you check out my mouse here, I'll zoom in. Basically, we're going over the airport, which I thought was really weird. Then we're gonna make our way up to the HYK, this VOR here. At least that's what it's looks like on the Lexington VOR. So we're gonna make our way here. We're gonna hang a left, and we're gonna make our way. This actually will give us more time to get to the ground because right now we're still at 12,000 or 2,000. We're gonna make our way, turn, hang another left to saddle, get straight on bridle, and we'll be on final from bridle into Lexington. So that's what we doing. Descent path unachievable, huh? I don't believe that personally. Alright, I'm gonna go to flaps 1. Flaps 1. Okay, now we're slowing to 190. Yeah, let's stay at flaps 1 for right now. I may go to flaps 2. Alright. Yep, flaps are set. It's slowing down. The outside, yeah. The ground's getting closer. This needs to descend us faster. It says the descent path is unachievable. Oh, drag required. Let me put some speed brake in. You can hear me put in the speed brake. It's really neat. He said, not gonna lie, this Wi-Fi is borderline. Borderline Walmart. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the landing lights. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. After you had to get on, so. Alright, we're at 190. Approach VREF not selected. That's something else bad that I did. Yep, we are turning. Let's go ahead and hit up flaps 2. We'll go to flaps 2. Now we're at 184. Dang, dude, it wants us to. Okay, now we're descending. I guess maybe at some point we just needed to stay at 10,000 and then drop. All right, let's go to flaps 5. So we're gonna go to flaps 5. It just went up there. There it is. So if we look outside, you see our flaps are down. Oh, there's our speed brake too. I can put that speed brake back up until we get fast again. Oh, now we need to drop down to 170. I think it'd be okay. Once we make this turn at saddle, I'll go ahead and I'll slap us into approach mode. Should I go to flaps 10? I could. Yeah, I'll go to flaps 10. Alright, flaps 10. There we are. That way we don't really need to put the speed brake down. Yeah, you can see them flaps there. Cause we're getting ready to land, boys. Alright. We're at 7,000 here. Got our auto brake on. I'll go with 1 because I like doing the reversers myself. Approach mode there. Alright. Got a good 7,000 there. 60, 69, 68. Six thousand. Oh no, man! I'm sorry. Hopefully your connection gets better, man. All right, we're turning on the final. I'm gonna go ahead and slap approach mode on. It has hit the localizer. And that's the coordinates that I put in earlier that I was telling you guys about. This locks into a radio signal for the runway, and it's going to straighten the plane out on the runway directly. So we're still on VNAV speed right now. Alright. We're at 5,000, so we're still mighty high. And there, the localizer, we should be straightening up here in just a moment. And it just hit the glide slope. How did it hit the glide slope so early? That's madness. Alright, I want to see if we get dual channel glide slope. So, oh yeah, they got it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put our gear down. So, our gear's coming out. Oh my god, that stupid bug is happening. You have to like press it up and down, and then like the front will come down eventually. It's really dumb. I don't. They need to fix that, or maybe it's something I'm doing. I don't know. All right. There's the runway. We are on glide slope, and we are on localizer. So, let's go down to 160. I believe my VREF, which is... What is my VREF? I'll go to... Here, let's clear that. My index, my approach. My VREF needs to be 138 at full flaps. So that's what I'm gonna go for. So we're gonna go to 25. We'll go to 145 here. There's the runway. Runway is in sight. And we're at 145. There's the runway. Glide slope is in flare mode. Oh, this gonna be butter, y'all. We are officially in an auto land configuration, which is really, really neat. So it's gonna be a nice one. Yep, glide slope's in flare mode. I could cheat and do flare mode. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off and land myself. So I'm gonna go. I guess there's traffic mirrors. It's alright. Alright, I'm disconnecting. Disconnect the auto throttle. Alright, it's all me. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I'm too high. I'm too high. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. I landed at 220. I would say that's pretty decent. I should have put my auto brake on a little higher. This was a short runway, man. All right. We are in Lexington, Kentucky. We have arrived. All right. Auto brake off. Speed brake off. The autopilot was disengaged. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on so it's ready by the time we get there. We're going to turn these off. Taxi lights on. APU's about to get wrapped up and go. Yeah, I think that's about it there. So let's go ahead and find us a spot. Oh, put the flaps up. Also, can turn the transponder off. All right, go ahead and speed on up. Let's find us a place to park at the Lexington International. So we go ahead and get parked there. It's a little fast. Plane's not supposed to be going like 30 knots, 35 knots. I've seen them go that fast. I don't think they're supposed to. Alright. God, I went all the way down the runway, man. Good grief. I was here, folks. Total souls lost. We're still at 0, y'all. Real talk, though, and this is just my interpretation, but the bigger planes are easier to fly than the smaller planes. On God. The smaller planes are ruthless. I'm just going to pull in to one of these spots. I'm not going to trip. Yeah, we'll pull into this spot here. I don't know what's wrong with the gate, but we're gonna pull right in here. That's not where the gate's supposed to be, I don't think. But it's okay. Alright. We're gonna hit the parking brake. We are then, APU is ready, so we're gonna slap everything back on the APU. Turn the bleed back on. Do you turn the bleed back on? I don't know. They just have a lot more technology associated with them. Like, there's a lot more features and stuff going on with the bigger planes that help with it helps to automate them a little bit better. They also fly at such a speed that they're just easier to handle. So that's something. But yeah, I just cut the engines. So now we just have the APU supplying the power, and we'll go ahead and go to menu, FX actions, ground services. We're gonna put our chocks back on the plane. and we will request ground power. And then once we get the ground power, yeah, it's a lot more. There's a lot more automation. Like, you're not going to get the configuration that I had it in. If I would have left it in that autopilot configuration, it would have straight up landed by itself. It has an auto land feature. It would have landed straight by itself, but I decided to take it off just so I could land like on my own and stuff. It's kind of wild. Um, all right, so I got the ground power in. So I'm going to switch to ground power, and I'm going to turn off the APU. So we went ahead and switch that off. So now all my power is going to come from this box, and I'm going to go return ground services. We're going to bring the stairs, and then we're going to open the doors. And then if we go outside, they're bringing the stairs over. Look at it. And then we open the door. So they're gonna bring the stairs, kind of just like how how I loaded up the plane, minus the truck here. But yeah, um, I'm not gonna do too much else. But yeah, that was our first flight, first stream, and everything. So just wanted to thank you all for watching. I know it's pretty late. It's like 12:16 on the East Coast right now, but that's normally when I'll be doing these. They'll be pretty late. Maybe on the weekend it'd be a lot more chill. I won't be so crazy. So, um, just turning everything off here. Um, turn these off. Your seat belts can come off now. You can turn the fuel pumps off, and we don't need the APU bleed. That's for sure. We can turn the packs off and the recirculating fan off. And hell, I would say that's about it. Everybody would be getting off the plane here in Lexington. So, all right. Well, I'll let you guys get out here and go to bed and stuff. So, thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good night. Thanks for flying with Lan-Air.